Yeah, you minimize this and go to your other tab. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Go to your browser and you can start your session, Aniket.
Okay, thanks.
Let me go and see there how it is coming on the YouTube.
What? How? I don't know their channel live stream. Okay, okay. Bye, bye.
You can start the session, Aniket.
Okay.
Yeah. You just give an introduction and then you can start that. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Hello everyone. My name is Aniket Lokesh, and I am an eighth grader. Today's lesson will be about comparing values. So we're gonna start off with some vocabulary. First, greater than. When one quantity is greater in value, amount, or size than another. Less than. When one quantity is smaller in value, amount, or size than another. Equal to. When both quantities are equal to each other in value, amount, or size. Greater than or equal to. When a number is equal to or greater than another number. Less than or equal to. When a number is equal to or less than another number. And we also have mathematical signs for these comparison operators. Greater than can also be represented as this symbol right here. And less than can also be represented as this symbol. Equal to can be represented as this equal sign, which is two straight lines. And two more signs are greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. The signs are shown below. Greater than or equal to consists of the greater than sign with the line underneath and a less than sign with a line underneath here. Here's a picture of a common trick I like to use to remember my greater than and less than. I just remember a hungry alligator, and greater than is when he wants to eat the bigger food, so he goes towards it, and less than is when he wants to eat the smaller food, so he goes away from it. Let's watch a video on this to explain it further.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Welcome to the Math Park, where you learn various math concepts. Hey everyone, I am Mr. Alligator. Today I will teach you the concept of greater than, less than, and equal to. As a rule, you just have to remember that I open my mouth to eat the bigger number. Remember that? I open my mouth to eat the bigger number. This is the greater than sign where I open my mouth to eat the bigger number. This is the less than sign where the back of my mouth points towards the smaller number. And this is the equal to sign where numbers on both the sides are the same and hence equal. Let us see some examples. We have 3 fish and 1 fish. You already know that 3 fish are more than 1 fish. In other words, 3 is greater than 1. So where will I open my mouth? Towards 3 because it is greater than 1. In this example, we have 4 leaves and 6 leaves. It means 4 is less than 6. I will open my mouth towards the big number 6 and the back of my mouth will point towards the small number 4. 4 is less than 6. Here we have one boat on each sides. That means 1 is equal to 1 as we have the same number on both sides. So let's put the equal to sign here between 1 and 1. Now your turn. We have 8 kites on one side and 4 kites on the other.
Okay, so let's try this example. There are 8 kites here and 4 kites here. So which is the bigger number? 8 is the bigger number, so our alligator mouth should be pointing the opposite way from which it is right now.
That's right. I will open my mouth towards 8 because 8 is greater than 4. Now we have 2 popsicles and 3 popsicles.
So when we look at these two values, 2 is obviously less than 3. So we can use the less than operator, which is the alligator mouth pointing to the right.
Correct. 2 is less than 3. So the back of my mouth will point towards 2 and I will open my mouth to eat the number 3, which is bigger than 2. 2 is less than 3. 6 ladybirds and 8 ladybirds.
So we have 6 and 8. The bigger number is 8. So we want to use the less than operator to symbolize 6 is less than 8. So again, we want the alligator mouth to be pointing its teeth towards the 8.
Again, I open my mouth to eat number 8 and point the back of my mouth towards 6. 6 is less than 8. 3 mangoes and 3 mangoes.
So we have 3 mangoes here and 3 mangoes here. These values are both the same, so we can use the equal operator.
So we have equal mangoes on both the sides. 3 is equal to 3. 7 birds and 4 birds.
We have 7 birds here and 4 birds here. Since 7 is greater, we will use the greater than operator to symbolize 7 is greater than 4.
7 is the greater number, so I will open my mouth to eat number 7. 7 is greater than 4. That's all.
So that was just a quick video for a trick to remember greater than, less than, and equal to. So let's practice with some examples. Let's compare the following numbers, 3 and 7. We have 3 on the left-hand side and 7 on the right-hand side. Since 3 is a lower value than 7, we can use the less than operator to symbolize 3 is less than 7. And remember, the less than operator is this one right here, the alligator mouth pointing to the right. So now we have 5 and 4. 5 is the greater number and 4 is the least number. So we can do 5 is greater than 4. Now we have 3 and 3. These numbers are both the same, so we can use the equal operator. 3 is equal to 3. 8 and 5. 8 is the bigger number and 5 is the lower number. So we can do 8 is greater than 5. And now we move on to negatives. In negatives, it is the opposite of how more and less works in positive numbers. In negative numbers, the higher number is always the lower number. For instance, negative 9 is lower value than negative 5. So this would read negative 9 is less than negative 5. Now we have negative 1 and 4. So negative 1 is lower than 4. So this will read negative 1 is less than 4.
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్ ఇక్కడ వీళ్ళేదో రాంగ్ ఉంది. You just minimize Aniket. You minimize the Streamlab and show your screen.
Or
Like
what?
your yeah. No. Continue, Aniket. Continue. Sorry.
Okay. Now let's practice some yes or no questions. So first we have, is 5 greater than or equal to 5? Remember, the greater than or equal to is a greater than symbol with a line under it. Or equal to means, is 5 greater than 5 or equal to 5? Since these are both the same values, it is equal to 5. So the answer is yes. Now, is negative 3 less than negative 5? Remember, in negatives, the higher number is the lower one. So -5 is less than -3. Is 4 less than or equal to 5? Now 4 is less than 5. So this is yes. Is 8 greater than 4? 8 is the bigger number here. So this is yes. Oh, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be yes. So let's work on another example. We have group A over here and group B over here. We should circle the group that has more. We can count the number of objects in group A and compare it to the number of objects in group B. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars in group A. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars in group B. So 6 is greater than 4. So group A has more stars. Now let's look at the next example. In group A we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts. And in group B we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hearts. 7 is greater than 4. So now group B has the most number of hearts. Let's look at another example. Group A has 1 and 2 triangles, while group B has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. So group B again has the most number of triangles. Now let's look here. Group A has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rhombuses. And group 3B has 1, 2, 3. Now since 9 is greater than 3, group A has the most number of diamonds. Now let's work with another important mathematical tool, number lines. Let's watch another video.
Hello, friends. My name is Sophia. Welcome to the USA Test Prep classroom. We are going to learn about number lines. Can you say number line? Good job. A number line can be used to show the order of numbers. It can also be used to compare numbers. This is a number line. They can start and end with any number, but this number line starts with 0 and ends with 10. Notice the numbers in the number line are equally spaced apart. The distance between 2 and 3 is the same length as the distance between 7 and 8. Let's head to another room to learn more about using number lines. Follow me. We can use number lines to compare numbers. Let's compare the numbers 4 and 8. First, start with 0 and count up to 4 with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfection. Now, count to 8 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Now compare the lengths of the lines. Which is bigger? You got it. The line from 0 to 8 is longer than the line from 0 to 4. This shows that 8 is bigger or worth more than 4. Now let's take a closer look at locations on the number line. Find the number 7. We can see 8 comes after 7 on the number line, so 8 is larger than 7. This number line counts up by ones, so 8 is 1 more than 7. What is 1 less than 7? You are so smart. One number less than 7 is 6. Since it is one place behind the 7 on the number line, 6 is 1 less. We can say 6 is smaller than 7 by 1. Let's look at another piece of the number line with bigger numbers. If we continued counting down this number line by ones, we would reach this section. Number lines can go on and on, just like we can.
Oh, the audio's not there?
No.
Oh.
No. No.
Can you guys hear it now? Oh, it's still not there? What about now? So what is 1 more than 44? Yeah, you got it. What is 1 less than 51? Nice job. One less than 50. Alright, so that was just a quick introduction to number lines and how they're a very important tool in math. Now let's work with an example. Okay, so now we have a number line here from -6 all the way to 6. Let's say Arun is at -5 and Varun is at 4. To find the distance between them, we can use simple subtraction. And when calculating distance, you always have to subtract the smallest number from the biggest number. In this case, 4 is the biggest number and -5 is the smallest number. We can then form the expression 4 minus -5. And an important concept when we get here is that when there are two negative signs next to each other, they form a positive sign. So when you have 4 minus -5, the two negatives here form a positive sign. So that's how it is equivalent to 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. Therefore, the distance between Arun and Varun is 9. Now let's work with some example problems. Sarah has 7 candies and her brother Jake has 4 candies. How many more candies does Sarah have? We can plot these numbers on the number line above. The 7 mark is Sarah and the 4 mark is Jake. We can subtract the smallest number, which is 4, from the biggest number, which is 7. 7 minus 4 is 3, which leads to 3 candies. Jake went and bought some more candies and now has 10. Sarah still has 7. How many more candies does Jake have? So since Jake now has 10, we can plot Jake's new point as 10 here. Sarah still has 7. We subtract the smallest number, which is 7, from the biggest number, which is 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. So now Jake has 3 candies more than Sarah. Lily has 7 books. Her friend, Alia, has 8 books. How many more books does Alia have? We can also plot these on the number line. We can plot the 7 mark as Lily and the 8 mark as Alia. The distance between them is 8 minus 7, which is 1. So Alia has 1 more book. It was Lily's birthday that day, and she just got 2 more books as a gift. Now, who has more books? Since Lily originally had 7 books, we can add 7 plus 2 from the one she got from her birthday, which is equal to 9. Alia, on the other hand, still has 8 books. We can plot 8 and 9, 9 representing the number of books Lily has, and 8 representing the ones Alia has. 9 minus 8 is 1. So now Lily has 1 more book than Alia. Let's work with one more example problem. Ram has 9 apples, and his brother Sam has 9 apples. Who has more apples? So now we can see these two values are the same. so neither one of them has more apples than the other. They actually have the same number of apples. We can also represent this on the number line. Ram has 9 apples, which is at the 9 mark, and Sam has 9 apples, which is also at the 9 mark. The distance between them is 0, so they also have the same number of apples. Ram was hungry, so he ate 7 apples. How many apples does he have now? And who has more apples after Ram ate 7 of his? Since Ram had originally 9 apples and he ate 7, 9 minus 7 from the apples that are gone is 2. We can plot 2 on the number line here. Sam still has 9 apples, so we have 9 over here. 9 minus 2 is 7. So Sam has 7 more apples than Ram. Let's use what we've learned to order numbers. When ordering numbers from least to greatest, start by identifying the lowest out of all of the given numbers. For example, let's say we have the numbers 5, 7, 2, 1, and 4. The lowest out of all of these numbers is 1, so we put 1 at the left side of our list. It's also important to note that we separate each numbers in our list with commas, which are these symbols over here. Once we have the first number in our list, we just list out the numbers from least to greatest. After 1 comes 2, so 2's gone. After 2, what's the next number? It's 4. After 4 comes 5, and the last number we are left with is 7. So 7 goes at the end of our list. And that's how you order numbers. Okay, so as we're nearing the end of our lesson, I'm gonna give you guys some homework. So part 1, look at this number line at the top of the slide. Imagine Vihan is at -7 and Arush is at 5. Find the distance between them. Part 2, compare the following sets of numbers. Use less than, greater than, and equal. 4 and 5, 7 and 7, and -4 and -5. Part 3, order the following numbers from least to greatest. -5, -3, -7, 0, 6, -4, 3, and 1. What? Oh, you can't hear? Yeah, that sounds good. So, what did you guys get for part one? Hmm. Can you guys can you guys hear me now? So you guys can't hear me. Hmm. Hmm. Can you guys hear me now? Is it working now? Hmm. Can you guys hear me? Thank you. Okay. Can you answer the homework? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Bye, guys. Hi, Ranjan Takon. Yeah. Yeah.